audible and inaudible sounds. So sound which are audible, sound which are inaudible. Yes, you can define it in such simple way, but you should know why it is audible and why it is not audible. So I already said you about the frequency. The number of waves produced in a second is called the frequency. We have studied, my children, that sound is produced by the vibration of objects. So, if at all we speak in that way, the number of vibrations produced in a second also can be called as frequency. Keep that in mind. Number of waves is correct, but number of vibrations, since we have learned that sound is produced by the vibration of objects, we can say that vibrations, the number of vibrations produced in a second is called the frequency, like that, and you know its unit is hertz. If at all, children, sound waves are of the range 20 hertz. 20 hertz vayantandre, if it is producing 20 vibrations per second. If at all the sound is producing 20 vibrations per second, then that sound is said to have frequency of 20 hertz. This range of frequency is inaudible to the humans. The sound range of frequency 20 hertz and below 20 hertz are not audible to the human ears. That is one concept. Now, if at all the vibrations produced are 20,000 hertz, 20 kilo, 3 zeros means kilo, no children. So it can be written as 20 kilohertz andre, it is producing 20,000 vibrations per second. If the sound is producing 20,000 vibrations per second, then the frequency of the sound is said to be 20 kilohertz. The sound range or sound of this range is also inaudible to the human ear. 20 hertz sound kelala, 20 kilohertz sound is not audible kelala. Then yav range frequency andre children? In between 20 hertz and 20 kilohertz is the audible range of sound for the human ears. The sound of frequency 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz is the frequency range which is audible to the human ears. If at all the sound has frequency less than 20 hertz or more than 20 kilohertz, that sound will not be audible to the human ears. But few animals like dogs can hear or recognize the sound above 20 kilohertz. Children, dogs are very sensitive. You might have pets at your home. If you make a little sound or give a jerk also, it will, if it is sleeping, it becomes wake up. It becomes awakened. Yes, so sensitive it is. So a dog is an example which has the ability to sense the sound of 20 kilohertz and above. So, and the police whistle which the police blow, children, that frequency, it will be so louder that it will not be audible. Maybe its frequency is about 20 kilohertz. It will be audible to dogs but not to the humans. That case also is there. So, that is the frequency range. That is called audible and inaudible sounds, children. Audible andre ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ frequency range between 20 hertz and 20 kilohertz is the audible range of sound for human ears. Below 20 hertz or above 20 kilohertz, the sound cannot be heard by the humans. It is not audible. Next is about, the last topic is about the noise pollution, how it happens and how do you avoid it. This is something which you have been learning from your lower class, so let me not elaborate it much. What is noise pollution? If at all, first you should know what is noise. What is noise? We teachers tell you, don't make noise in the class. Means what? Means many people are talking together, now what is messy. What you hear is the noise. If you hear some harsh sound, maybe a train sound, or maybe someone is drilling a hole into the wall. Will you go say, what a pleasant sound, please drill some more so that I can hear? Will you say, no, you get irritated, finish it fast, I cannot hear that sound, it's so irritating, you will tell, isn't it? But if at all somebody is playing the musical instrument, will you say, so irritating it is, stop? No, please continue to play, so nice it is to listen, you will tell. Like this, children, if at all, that such sounds are called pleasant and unpleasant sound anta differentiate ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Unpleasant ಅಂದ್ರೆ which is irritating to the ears. Pleasant sound ಅಂದ್ರೆ which you enjoy, the music what you enjoy is the pleasant sound. The unpleasant sound is called nothing but the noise. That's all, children. What is noise pollution? You know already. How is this noise pollution caused is the question. Of course, you know what all we do in our daily life. Recently they said us not to burn the crackers for the Deepavali festival, but we burnt and created the noise pollution. That is one thing. And for all the making these orchestras, installing loudspeakers, all these causes noise pollution. How do you avoid this noise pollution? By using silent devices, maybe in machines. If at all you are having factories or industries nearby, or if the construction work is going on nearby, children, the sound what you hear is so unpleasant, it is noisy. So such things has to be avoided. But we cannot go tell your neighbor, please don't construct how it is noisy, it is irritating me. That is not acceptable. But instead, how to avoid it, you should learn. So plant more number of trees for that. When you plant more number of trees, what will happen is it will block the sound waves from reaching you. So if the beside area people, they are putting some loudspeakers or orchestra, and you are at home studying for the exam, that is disturbing. If at all you had a big trees or more number of trees, what that trees will obstruct the sound from there itself. It will stop the sound waves and avoid from reaching the ears. But one or two sound waves will escape and come and hit the ears. But comparatively, 100 waves coming and hitting your ears, there is difference when 2 or 3 waves are coming and hitting your ears. Yes, no, children. Like this, noise pollution is caused by various other things, you can say. And even your neighbors, or you should not disturb others. How? By switching the TV with high volume, by playing loud music, you should not disturb others as well. So in locality or in commercially or what we say areas, how to avoid noise pollution andre, of course, by stop using those speakers, loudspeakers stop ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, TV volume ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡೋದು, ಜೋರ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಇಡೋದು, all this you should avoid and should not disturb others, children. Till today, no, even few people, no, they have habit of listening to the news or watching serials in mobile or playing music in mobile by putting speakers. They are not bothered whether it is disturbing others or they are liking that music or not. So you should wear your earphones or the headphones so that you can enjoy the music and not disturb others. These are the few ways of avoiding the noise pollution. You can give various other examples and put it in your own words, children. So this is about the chapter sound. What all we discussed so initial class once is first studied what is the sound, how is it produced, and what produces sound. What produces sound? I'm sorry for the sound. What produces sound? How is sound produced? And sound requires a medium for its propagation. About the wave nature of light, what is amplitude, what is frequency, all that we studied. And also how does the human ear work, and how does the throat, that is the larynx or the voice box work, how is sound produced, and about various activities about its working, and also about various musical instruments, what is noise, and what else we studied, about the loudness and pitch. Finally, about the noise pollution, pleasant sound, unpleasant sound, how to avoid noise pollution. All this we discussed, children. So it is a very short and simple lesson. Hope you have understood. Please read the textbook as and when you watch the video. Shortly I will be uploading the notes in my Google Drive. Please complete the classwork as well. We shall discuss all this again in the online class.